how to develop eagerness to go back to Goloka, as after listening and understanding knowledge also, it is not coming fully. Right. So initially when we start our journey of Krishna consciousness, we become attached to performing our duty. Right. We are attached to performing our duty. What is the duty? My Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, he has told I have to chant 16 rounds. So I chant 16 rounds. Are we eager, waiting, oh, when will I chant Hare Krishna mantra? No, there is no such eagerness. But we have, our spiritual master has ordered us to chant 16 malas, so I'll sit and chant. That's the beginning. Sense of duty is the beginning. Likewise, my Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada has said that I have to follow 4 regulative principles, so I follow. He has told I have to follow Ekadashi fasting, so I follow. So everything we do out of a sense of duty. When Janmashtami comes, we have to fast and we have to observe Janmashtami. So when Janmashtami comes, our heart is not dancing in joy. Oh, today is the day Krishna appeared. No, Janmashtami is also another regular day for us. But Prabhupada said this has great significance. It is Krishna's appearance day. So as a matter of duty, Prabhupada said, so we follow fasting. So it begins with a sense of duty. Now, to go back to Godhead, that sense of duty alone is not enough. As Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu states that Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Matihi Kriyatam Yadikutopi Labhyaha. If this consciousness, Mati, this consciousness, Krishna Bhakti Bhavita Matihi, if this consciousness of being immersed in Krishna's bhakti, in Krishna's devotion, if it is available anywhere, immediately buy it. Don't bother about the price. Pay whatever it takes and buy it. But unfortunately, Janma Koti Sukritibir Nalabhyate. Even by Koti Janma, performing pious activities, Punya Karma in Koti Janma, you cannot get this Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Matihi. There is no price you can pay to get it. So then how do I buy it? Tatra laulyam api ekalam mulyam. The only price which can buy you that Krishna Bhakti is what? Laulya. The great eagerness to possess it. To possess that Krishna Prema. So where is that eagerness to possess Krishna Prema? It's not there in our heart. So we have to understand that bhakti, when it is performed with that great eagerness to go back to Goloka, to develop that Krishna Prema, is a sign of bhava. When one develops bhava bhakti, one becomes greatly eager to taste Krishna Prema. Because Krishna Prema is the next stage after bhava bhakti. Then comes Prema Bhakti. So, then now we are not on the stage of bhava. We are on the stage of anartha. Anarthan adau shraddha tata sadhu sangha to anarthan nivriti hisyat. We got some association of devotees. We got the association of Prabhupada. So we are entering some bhajana kriya. We are doing some devotional service. Anarthan nivriti. Some anarthan nivriti is also happening. That's our stage. We will go beyond that. Nishtha, ruchi, all these things have to come. Then comes asakti. Then comes bhava. So, now, to go from the stage where we are, what we are performing, when we are performing devotional service with a sense of duty. Prabhupada is told to chant 16 rounds, therefore I chant. Prabhupada is told to fast on Ekadashi, therefore I fast. Prabhupada is told to observe Janmashtami and fast till midnight, therefore I do that. This is called Vaidhi Bhakti. But Vaidhi Bhakti cannot take you to Goloka Vrindavan, it cannot take you to it cannot give you Krishna Prema. But in the 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Bhaktya Sanjataya Bhaktya. Bhakti, we have to perform that bhakti which will generate bhakti. Bhaktya Sanjataya Bhaktya. What does that mean? Bhakti generates bhakti. What does that mean? That means when we perform Vaidhi Bhakti, when we perform devotional service with the mood of as a duty to follow the instructions of my spiritual master, I am performing this. This is called Vaidhi Bhakti. When I perform Vaidhi Bhakti, gradually my heart will get cleansed, anartha nivritti syat, and that performance of Vaidhi Bhakti will generate Bhava Bhakti in my heart. And that Bhava Bhakti will bring me to the stage where it will bring intense greed to possess Krishna Prema. So therefore, if we want Krishna Prema, if we want to come to the stage of that eagerness, then first we have to perform the Vaidhi Bhakti very perfectly. We have to become attached to performing our duty. My duty is to get up for Mangalarti, I have to chant the 16 malas, I have to follow the 4 regulative principles, etc. I have to read Prabhupada's books every day, I have to hear Bhagavatam 1 hour every day. Whatever lifestyle Prabhupada has set up, we develop attachment for that. That, if we develop that attachment to performance of my duty, that will generate bhava within my heart. And that in turn automatically will develop the greed in my heart. So that eagerness to possess Krishna Prema will not come by any artificial means. It can come only when Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasadaha. When Prabhupada becomes pleased, oh, this devotee is very strict, very determined, he is following all the my instructions. Prabhupada becomes pleased like that. Then Bhava Bhakti will start appearing in our heart. Then you will start relishing. Now when we read Bhagavad Gita, when we read Bhagavatam, they are merely verses. One verse after another, and it is information for us. Oh, this is what it says. Okay, information got recorded. But when you go on reading Bhagavatam, hearing Bhagavatam every day, reading Bhagavatam every day, reading Bhagavad Gita every day, again and again we keep repeatedly reading. What will happen? A time will come when we start relishing those very same verses. At that time you will think, I read the Bhagavatam 2-3 times. This verse, my God, what nectar is there in this verse? Where did I miss this? This feeling will start appearing in your heart. Because the reality is, the nectar that is there, the amrita that is there, the sweetness that is there in the verses of the Bhagavatam, you cannot find it in any other scripture. Such beautiful verses are there in the Bhagavatam, in the Bhagavad Gita. So once you start relishing, once you develop that ruchi, that taste, then your performance of devotional service is not merely a sense of duty. That taste starts driving you to perform devotional service. And when that stage comes, very quickly you will come to the stage where you will get that eagerness. Because once you taste something, then you get addicted to that taste. You want more of it. You want more. Isn't it? That's how addiction is. Krishna, the sweetness of Krishna is like that. The sweetness of the Bhagavatam is like that. That is why in the Bhagavatam it is stated that Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam Sukhamukad amrita dravasam yutam. What a beautiful verse you see. This is in the first canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. In the first canto, first chapter. Such a beautiful verse. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam. The Nigama, the Vedas are kalpataru. They are wish-fulfilling tree. Whatever desires you have for sense gratification, you can approach the Vedas and they will give the different kinds of processes you can follow by which you can get those desires fulfilled. Okay. So, Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam. Now imagine there is a wish-fulfilling tree. There is a kalpa vriksha. If I say outside there is one tree there, you step out, that's a kalpa vriksha. All of you will rush there, isn't it? And you go and stand in front of the kalpa vriksha, whatever desire you tell, that desire will get fulfilled. Just like in Jagannath Puri also, you go to that temple, there is a kalpataru outside, kalpa vriksha outside. They say that you go there, you express your wish to the tree, and then you give up, you take a vow to avoid one fruit for a whole year, and then you do pradakshina for the tree, that wish will be fulfilled, isn't it? So I don't know how many of you have gone to Jagannath Puri. If you've gone to Jagannath Puri, you will know this. So you will see everybody, the moment they hear that, they'll go run there. So those of you who have not gone to Jagannath Puri, now that you have heard, desire has popped up in your heart, no, I want to go there, right? So Kalpa Vriksha means everybody wants to go and ask the Kalpa Vriksha, because it's so, so any desire you have, it will get fulfilled. Now imagine that Kalpa Vriksha is standing and there is a ripened fruit in that Kalpa Vriksha. So fruit is the essence of a tree, isn't it? Ripened fruit of a Kalpa Vriksha. Now who will not want that? So Shukadeva Goswami is saying, Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam, the Srimad Bhagavatam is the ripened sweet fruit of that Kalpa Vriksha of the Vedas. So how sweet it will be? The Kalpa Vriksha is a wish-fulfilling tree. Naturally, its fruit must be very sweet. You see, when a tree gives fruits, if you have a bare tree, you get bare fruits. In North India, in Vrindavan, Braj area especially, you get a lot of bare fruits. Now, bare fruits are not very tasty. Now you have Alfonso mango or some very sweet mango. That mango is called the king of fruits. Bear is also a fruit. Mango is also a fruit. Why mango is called king of fruits? Because it is very sweet. So the sweeter the fruit of a tree, the more valuable the tree is. Out of all valuable trees, Kalpa Vriksha is the most valuable. So its fruit, how sweet it must be. It must be immensely sweet. Isn't it? So the Bhagavatam is like the ripened fruit of a Kalpa Vriksha. Now, if there is a ripe, sweet mango hanging from a mango tree, they say that Shukamukad Amrita Drava Samyutam. If that mango has been pecked by the beaks of a parrot, the sweetness of that mango will get enhanced even more. So, the Bhagavatam says, Shukamukad Amrita Drava Samyutam. Because this Bhagavatam has come from the lotus lips of Shukadeva Goswami. Shuka means Shukadeva, Shuka also means parrot. So like a parrot's beak having touched the mango fruit, the mango becomes sweeter. Already the fruit of the Kalpa Vriksha is immensely sweet, extremely sweet. Now it has come from the lotus lips of Shukadeva Goswami. It has become Amrita Drava Samyutam. You take a mango, it has been touched by the beaks of a parrot, it has become sweeter. Now that you take and make a juice out of it, you make a milkshake out of it. What will happen? It will become even sweeter. Amrita Drava Samyutam. This has become like the condensed essence of Amrita. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. Therefore, Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha, those who are desirous of relishing the rasa of Krishna Prema, please hear the Srimad Bhagavatam, because it is the Rasamalayam, it is the treasure house of all rasas. Rasa means what? When you have a fruit, we say Am Ras, the juice of mango fruit. So the juice of the mango fruit, you have condensed that mango fruit further and taken out the essence and made it even sweeter. So this rasa, the rasa of Krishna Prema, that sweet nectar of Krishna Prema has been condensed and captured in the Srimad Bhagavatam. And that when it comes from the lips of Shukadeva Goswami, it becomes billion times more sweeter. So, the Bhagavatam verses, they are dripping with nectar. You can read all other scriptures. You can read Mahabharata, you can read Ramayana, with all due respect to all of them. Bhagavatam is a different class, a different league altogether. The rasa that you will get, the taste, the amrita that is there in the verses of the Bhagavatam, you cannot get anywhere else. Nowhere else you can get. That is why if you really taste, if you really start relishing the taste of the verses of the Bhagavatam, nothing else will appeal to you. Your mind cannot you will not be able to tolerate the dryness of other scriptures. This is the reality. And that is why Bhagavatam is the topmost Purana. So, if we want to develop that eagerness to develop Krishna Prema, then what we have to do? We have to perform Vaidhi Bhakti. And when we start reading Bhagavatam, initially it is all information recording. Oh, it's said like this. Oh, it's said like that. Oh, it is like this. But we repeatedly read Bhagavatam and Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Every day we render devotional service to the Bhagavata, pure devotee, and every day we hear Bhagavatam. What happens? Gradually we start tasting that rasa. We start relishing that nectar. And once we come to that stage, then very quickly we'll come to the stage of eagerness to possess that Krishna Prema. That is the reason why Prabhupada strictly implemented in the ISKCON society that every day we have to hear Bhagavatam without fail. Over and above that, we have to read 1 hour of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam every day. So why Prabhupada did not tell other scriptures? Why not Vedanta Sutra? Why not Upanishads? Why not Ramayana? Why not Mahabharata? Right? Ramayana, Mahabharata, these are all very popular scriptures in our country. But Prabhupada never gave importance to all of them. Why? Because that nectar that you can relish is there only in the Bhagavatam, because it has been recited by Shukadeva Goswami, who is on that platform of Krishna Prema. He himself, his heart is overflowing with that Krishna Prema, with that nectar of Krishna Prema. So his words are also imbued like that. And so therefore, Nityam Bhagavata Seve, as the Bhagavatam itself says, Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Seveya. If we every day hear Bhagavatam and every day we render devotional service to a pure devotee, which is Srila Prabhupada, then what will happen? Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu. All the contamination, material desires in our heart, which are preventing us from getting that eagerness to possess Krishna Prema, will get destroyed. Nashta, it will get destroyed. Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. So you will get firm, determined devotional service will take place in the heart. That means that eagerness will come. I want to possess this. This is the goal of my life. I don't have any other goal in life. That single-pointed determination and eagerness will come. So, the process is the same. Continue doing what you are doing. Chant Hare Krishna, 16 malas, follow the regulative principles, and be in the association of devotees, and fill your life with devotional service to Krishna, and very quickly you will develop that. You will start relishing devotional service, and that eagerness will also come.